Hello. So this is my blog, Dogs of Utah. So I'm going to talk about the market and competitive research that I did. So here are I do follow a few different bloggers. One of them is King Kingsley, which you can see on the left. He's a dachshund based out of Queensland, Australia, and his blog is mainly on Instagram, and it's ran by his mom. His blog is under the picture. So he has, like I said, most of a presence on Instagram. On Instagram, he has about 130K followers. There's at least one post per day on Instagram, and it's always of him. Kingsley does not get very many comments on his posts, but he does get a lot of likes. Most of the comments are of people tagging their friends so they can see the cute picture, or just small, really tiny comments. Sometimes there would be giveaways, but the owner would take a poll of who would be interested at first. I would assume um, it's a lot of. I assume a lot of people say yes because she would run the giveaways anyway. The giveaways are from sponsored companies. I've seen Dyson vacuum ads, or not ads, but I've seen Dyson vacuum sponsor them. Kingsley also has a book out that he's selling. It's a coffee type book where it's pictures of dogs all around the world. I remember Kingsley would ask his followers to submit a pet photo for a chance to be in the book. There's a volume 2 coming out soon. On the actual blog, she posts tips and tricks and adventures that Kingsley has gone and some of her favorite products. She doesn't have very many posts, but I think because of her on the actual blog, but I think it's because her major market is on Instagram. So another competitor that I've been watching or following is Ammo the Dachshund. His blog is right there under his picture on the right hand side. Something that I really like on his page is that there's specifically a page for advertisement on his blog. Although Ammo's blog has advertisement like on the side of the page, it's always kind of nice that there's a whole section dedicated to it too, so you don't get overwhelmed. This vlog was created to document the adventures of Ammo. They post about 3 to 4 times a week, so they also share do-it-yourself projects, discuss pet-friendly pet-friendly travel, health, and training. They also talk about products that they prefer as well. So now with the target market and positioning. So my target market are young to mid 20 adults, specifically people who are 24. From speaking with different people, I feel like 24 is a prime age. You're old enough to not be a kid, but you're still discovering how to be an adult. At this stage, you are working on learning on how to better yourself and how to stay in shape and be fit. The target market includes someone who lives in an apartment um, by themselves with their dog. The person is either not going to school or has graduated. This person also needs to be independent and willing to be on their own along with their dog. This person makes about 30 to 40K a year and has money to spend on their dog. Overall, to put my target market in a person, it would be a 24-year-old who is out of school, lives on their own, cares about exercising, makes about 40K a year, and is willing to spend on their dog to better their life. And then let's go to my blog. So this is my blog. Here is the layout. I have the picture on the front here, and then my different pages here, and then my blog post kind of listed on here. On here, I also have the type of blog. So I have a list here, a narrative, list, sectional, narrative, um, and then let's see. Yeah, so just here are all my different blog posts. And then my different pages. Here on this side, I have my widgets, my search button, my events calendar, and then kind of the follow me icons on here. And then if we go to my how-to video, we can play that.
Hi everyone.
Today I am going to show you guys how to brush your dog's teeth. First off, you want to make sure that you go to, I bought this at Petco, so you can go to any animal place and they'll have toothpaste safe for your pets. This is the kind that I'm currently using. The important thing about picking the right toothpaste is that you want to make sure that your dog likes it. Kind of offer it as a treat, as we'll get into right now. But just kind of look through the different ones and see like, oh, this one, it's peanut butter flavored. My dog probably like peanut butter. Besides that, they usually sell them in like kits with the toothpaste and the toothbrush. This is what the toothbrush looks like. So there's a small section for like smaller dogs and then bigger dogs here. My dog is really small, so I'm going to use the really small brush. So when you first get your product, like I said, you want to make sure that your dog likes it. So to get your dog used to the flavor, just apply a little bit of the toothpaste onto your hand and then kind of offer it as a treat. Sorry. Gonna offer it as a treat. Okay, so he likes it. So I'll give him a little bit more. Good boy. All right. So now that your dog's used to the taste here, what you want to do is just like brushing your own teeth, you kind of want to brush in circular motions. Dogs aren't used to getting their teeth brushed, so they're not gonna cooperate. So you just want to make sure you kind of do your best to get all the teeth in there. So I'm just going to show you a little bit here on how it is on my dog. I recently started brushing his teeth. He had about 2 teeth pulled 2 months ago because they were just really bad. So I'm trying to take better care of his teeth. So I recommend you guys kind of watch out for that. So let's get started. Usually with him, I will put his little front up like this so he's showing me his teeth. Of course, like I said, they don't necessarily like it, but it must be done. So you just want to hold them, kind of brush in circular motions like this. They'll try to bite it. It's all right. And kind of work through it. Want to grab some more toothpaste here. Make sure you get a good amount. I'm not putting that much on there. It's just a thin layer on top. And then we can kind of, when you're brushing the back teeth, what I do is I just use my finger and try to put my finger in his mouth. Obviously, be careful. Your dog might bite on it. But just to get those back teeth, just kind of open it up like that. Get his canines. Put the toothbrush through here. And just kind of scrub. The more you do it, the more your dog's going to get used to him having stuff in his mouth, and it'll be a little bit easier. But overall, I mean, it's best for the dog in the future. They don't have to get their teeth pulled. Gum disease is a huge issue as well. But yeah, that's kind of like a mini version of how to brush your pet's teeth. Please leave your comments, questions, concerns, anything on the bottom. Yeah, thank you. So that was my how-to video on my blog here. So I'll go ahead and just go back here and talk about so I'm talk about the marketing strategy to obtain more followers. Kind of similar to what Kingsley would do is they would have giveaways. So I plan to kind of have advertisement on my different social media platforms. I'll also try to use the most organic reach through Pinterest and kind of reach or get a market through there. Obviously, word of mouth would help too. Just kind of letting people know, like, hey, I have a blog. You know, share with your friends, check it out. But yeah, mainly it'd be giveaways. I think more people that'll bring more people to my blog. An idea would be to give away some of the better products that I review. I would require them to like share my posts, comment on my blog in order for a chance to win. I'm planning on giveaways to help start the community on commenting my blog. So assuming my blog will become popular, I expect to have some merchants reach out to me to advertise their products. I also hope to have companies that are planning events would also reach out to me to advertise and see if I'd like to participate. Other ideas as far as like increasing comments would be posting events on my event calendar. And instead of only having it as a calendar view, I can make small, quick posts about the events and have people comment under it. Encourage my readers to post events. That way, people know about it and they can promote, and it promotes discussion. But yeah, I think overall that is my blog and my plan. Um, Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.